When it's all said and done, PewDiePie will arguably go down as the greatest YouTuber ever. He has always been a topic of discussion since he initially blew up, and I don't think we will ever see anyone quite like him. Sure, we have YouTubers like mrbeast, but even Jimmy himself will tell you that there is only one PewDiePie. Like all creators, his time on YouTube will always have that one moment that will never be forgotten. If you were to ask me, that very moment will be the Great Subscriber War versus TSeries. The Great Subscriber War, also known as PewDiePie versus TSeries, was a widespread competition between two channels for the title of the most subscribed channel on YouTube. This contest will last for about 8 months, but not without its fair share of toxicity and controversy. Felix Kjellberg, better known online as PewDiePie, is a Swedish YouTuber who uploads comedic videos. Since starting in 2010, he gained popularity through the years for his entertaining Let's Play videos. On the 15th of August 2013, he became the most subscribed channel on YouTube, eclipsing many creators from the likes of Smosh and Ray William Johnson. From that moment, Felix's only competition was YouTube itself. After running through milestone after milestone for half of a decade, his next challenger pretty much came out of nowhere. TSeries is an Indian record label and film production company. On YouTube, it is a multi-channel network consisting of 29 channels run by over a dozen employees. The company's main channel primarily contains Indian music videos as well as Bollywood film trailers and releases several videos every day. At the making of this video, TSeries has uploaded over 17,000 videos, accumulating over 194 billion views, and has held the title of the most viewed channel on YouTube since early 2017. So how did this great cyber war begin? With TSeries only about 10 million subscribers behind PewDiePie in late 2018, multiple YouTubers like Keemstar and mrbeast brought up the imminent threat that was TSeries. Growth like this on YouTube was not something to overlook, as they gained roughly 100,000 subscribers on YouTube daily, which was 4 times more than PewDiePie. On August 29th, 2018, PewDiePie made his first video about TSeries due to all of the chatter in the YouTube community. It was featured on episode number 46 of his Last Week I Asked You series. PewDiePie brings up TSeries at the start and says that he was looking to fight back to prevent TSeries from passing him in subscribers. This statement was pure satire and not to be taken seriously.
Another YouTube channel is taking over. We must fight back. Who is this TSeries channel? This channel will pass PewDiePie. I'm number one. I challenge TSeries into a saber fight, like real men. I'm throwing my glove at you, TSeries. Fight me, IRL, to the death. No boxing glove and helmets. I'm talking about to the death here.
This video caused many other creators on YouTube and other social media platforms to join this fight. In a video from September of 2018, PewDiePie talked about how he never cared about one creator passing him in subs, but with TSeries being an actual company, he didn't like the idea of them passing him. In that same month, he took a light jab at TSeries in another video for having over 62 million subscribers, while only getting views equivalent to a smaller channel.
The thing is, I have expressed that I don't want to be the #1 channel on YouTube for a long time. Okay, I would prefer if someone else passes me. If TSeries was an actual individual and not a company, I would gladly congratulate them on becoming #1.
But it is such a large question mark on the whole channel. How can a channel that has so many subscribers and gaining subscribers so quickly get so little views on some videos?
In a direct response to current events, Niraj Kalyan, TSeries president, stated that it's a matter of pride for all Indians that an Indian YouTube channel will soon be the world's biggest channel on YouTube. He also addressed PewDiePie fans, stating that no amount of spamming will be able to hold back the power of good music. Fast forward to October 5th, 2018, PewDiePie uploaded a diss track towards TSeries titled Bitch Lasagna. The title of the song is in reference to a viral Facebook Messenger screenshot in which an Indian man demands provocative photos from a Western woman, and when he gets left on red, refers to her as Bitch Lasagna. In the song, he insults TSeries and their YouTube content, makes references to Indian stereotypes, and accuses the company of subbotting. The music video for the song became PewDiePie's most viewed video on his channel and slowed down TSeries' growth that day by 25%. Uploading this video was indeed a chess move. Rolling Stone reported that PewDiePie was accused of using anti-Indian slurs in the song and pretty much stated that his controversy relating to racism in the past may have created a gateway for people seeking out extremist content. In my honest opinion, I don't think that last part was too far-fetched. PewDiePie only has so much influence over his supporters, and he even tells them not to do anything illegal during the whole sub war. But of course, it only took a few bad apples to shed a negative light on his entire audience. Many of his fans, often referred to as a 9-year-old or bro army, engaged in negatively spamming and trolling the TSeries channel, which included swarming TSeries' videos with PewDiePie related comments, disliking videos, and flagging their videos with false reports. A good number of PewDiePie's fans and supporters have also been making anti-Indian remarks and using racial slurs. They vandalized many locations around the world with the phrase "sub to PewDiePie." The actions of these fans led to several independent Indian YouTubers announcing their opposition to PewDiePie and their support for T-Series. A month later, on November 6, 2018, PewDiePie uploaded a video titled "We Made History," in which he announced that his channel had reached 69 million subscribers before T-Series. On the 30th of November 2018, a YouTuber by the name of Grand Day tweeted a photograph of a printed message urging people to unsubscribe from T-Series, subscribe to PewDiePie, and use the hashtag #SavePewDiePie on social media. Within 72 hours, the tweet gained over 59,000 likes and 10,000 retweets. This was one of many instances of hacking devices in favor of PewDiePie. The chairman of T-Series and its managing director, Bhushan Kumar, son of the late founder Gulshan Kumar, told BBC in December of 2018 that he had never heard of PewDiePie until a few months ago. He also stated that he was really not bothered about the race and voiced his confusion as to why PewDiePie was taking the race so seriously. That same month, PewDiePie made a video calling on his viewers to support the Indian organization Child Rights in You in response to the inexcusable actions of his fans. In the video, Felix states that this is getting out of control and asks his supporters to stop making hateful remarks about Indians as a whole, as he has nothing against Indians, just the music label itself.
But there's a part of this that I really don't like, and it's a shame because it is a vast majority of people, but sometimes in these comments, and you guys have told me this as well, you see comments such as like "fuck Indians" or "fuck Indian C-word," just really distasteful, unnecessary comments. And I obviously made Indian jokes and stuff like that, but I do that of all countries, and this is not what I'm about, and I know my fan base isn't about this either. I'm getting more attention now than I'll probably ever get, and I feel really weird about it as well. So why not just take that fact and redirect it to something more positive and show that this fan base and this group of people can do something positive as well, because I know we can. No more "fuck India." Let's instead help India.
He linked this fundraiser in the description of the video, raising over 179,000 euros. This was an opportunity to create something positive while going back and forth with T-Series. On December 13th, 2018, YouTube removed a large number of fake and inactive subscribers from the platform. The change affected the subscriber count of both channels in the competition, with PewDiePie losing over 40,000 subscribers and T-Series losing more than 200,000 subscribers. On February 21st, 2019, Mashable published an article titled "T-Series finally surpassed PewDiePie on YouTube subscribers and barely anyone noticed." This article included a statement from a Social Blade spokesperson who confirmed that T-Series was 2,000 subs ahead of PewDiePie for 8 minutes. This was the result of another YouTube-wide audit similar to the one in December that was aimed to clear inactive or fake subscribers from all channels. On the 6th of March 2019, Bhushan Kumar made a tweet encouraging people to sub to T-Series. He stated that this is an historic movement for all of us, so let's come together and subscribe to T-Series and make India proud. And the people of India did not disappoint. On March 27, 2019, after numerous close calls, T-Series surpassed PewDiePie in subscribers once again. Following this, PewDiePie suggested through Twitter that the real winner of this competition would be whoever reaches 100 million subscribers first. On March 31st, he posted another diss track titled "Congratulations," ironically congratulating the corporation by poking fun at the reasons behind the channel's success and mentioning various controversies linked to it. At the end of the diss track, PewDiePie addressed his fans, thanking them for their support. Following the upload of the song, he regained the #1 spot. In April of 2019, T-Series looked to take PewDiePie to court for the diss tracks on YouTube. Despite PewDiePie's statement that the diss tracks were done in good fun, the court issued a ruling in favor of T-Series on April 8th, 2019. Access to these two diss tracks on YouTube is currently blocked in India. On April 14th, 2019, T-Series once again established a lead over PewDiePie, with the lead exceeding 100,000 subscribers on April 15th. On April 28th, 2019, PewDiePie requested in a video that his viewers end the "subscribe to PewDiePie" meme, stating that it started out of love and support, so let's just end it with that. This is indeed the end to a hard-fought war.
I think it's time to end the "subscribe to PewDiePie" movement or meme. It's something that started off as a way to keep me as the #1 most subscribed channel on YouTube. And seeing so many people come to my support, other creators as well, has been incredibly humbling to me. It's really meant a lot. It's something I never thought I would experience, and it's something I thought would last also for maybe just a couple of days or maybe a week, but here we are. It's been 6 to 7 months now, and it's been a crazy journey. At first, it started off with people doing really positive and fun things to get attention through subscribe to PewDiePie. But something I learned, and I think hopefully it's something people can understand, is when you have 90 million people riled up about something, you're bound to get a few degenerates. And it started off with someone spray painting sub to PewDiePie on a World War II memorial, and just so disgusting, so disappointing to have my name and community dragged into that. I addressed it on Twitter, I disavowed it. We saw that it got removed and donated to the park. Hoped that that was going to be it. I didn't want hateful acts to overpower all these amazing things that people were doing, all these cool and positive things. But then something happened that I don't think anyone would have predicted. The Christchurch shooter said subscribe to PewDiePie. Out of the respect for the families and victims involved, I chose not to address it any further than on Twitter, where I disavowed the actions taken that day, and I gave my sincerest condolences to everyone affected. To have my name associated with something so unspeakably vile has affected me in more ways than I let shown. I just didn't want to address it right away, and I didn't want to give the terrorists any more attention. I didn't want to make it about me, because I don't think it has anything to do with me. To put it plainly, I didn't want hate to win, but it's clear to me now the subscribe to PewDiePie movement should have ended then.
On May 29th, 2019, TSeries became the first YouTube channel to reach 100 million subscribers. On August 24th, 2019, PewDiePie reached over 100 million subscribers on YouTube, with everyone congratulating him and considering him to be the actual first. To not make this video longer than it already is, here's a list of everything done in order to support PewDiePie defeating TSeries. Despite everyone's efforts, it wasn't enough to keep PewDiePie at the #1 spot for good. After PewDiePie called off the subscribe to PewDiePie movement, the growth on his channel dropped significantly, while TSeries continued to stretch their lead. At the making of this video, TSeries currently remains the most subscribed YouTube channel with over 219 million subscribers. PewDiePie is currently at the #4 spot, being surpassed by Set India and Coco Melon. PewDiePie versus TSeries really represented the divide between creators who develop on a platform and have a genuine love for what they do, and corporations who continue to use YouTube to further advance their online presence. I do think these two sides will continue to coexist in the future, as both are what made YouTube into what it is today and changed the lives of billions upon billions.